Welcome, basketball fans. This is the Carmine Invitationals. This is the opening round game pitting the Harrisburg Bulldogs against the El Dorado Eagles. We experienced technical difficulties at the beginning of the game, and the Bulldogs currently lead 2-0 on 2 free throws by Robbie Nichols. Harrisburg won the opening tip, and Robbie was fouled going to the hole. The Bulldogs starting lineup tonight consists of Brandon Joggers, Brian Ziegler off guard, and shot up by Brandon Joggers, and it's good. Jason Garnett at center, and Jamie Hayes and Robbie Nichols control the forward spots.
The El Dorado lineup is brought to you by the El Dorado Eagles. Starting is Rusty Mosby, Alan Watson, Jimmy Schroyer, Ken J. Sutton, and Danny Jackson.
As Alan Watson took that one to the hole and forced a foul on the Bulldogs, he's going to make the line to shoot two. He's a 75% free throw shooter on the year. He's the El Dorado senior guard, seen his first year of varsity experience, and so far has adapted well to the situation.
Yeah, the 5'9" senior from this Saline County town of El Dorado, population close to 6,000. And now let's talk a little bit about the Harrisburg Bulldogs. Jamie Hayes, an excellent free throw shooter and inside player, 6 foot 185, is thinking strongly of attending Iowa State University, a Big 8 school located in Ames, Iowa, scenically off Route 67, the north part of the state, to play for the Iowa Cyclones.
The second free throw by Alan Watson was up and no good, as that Harrisburg takes a 5-1 lead as they bring the ball in the front court. Robbie Nichols with the top of the key down low to Jamie Hayes. Up to Robbie Nichols for a 15-footer. No, there's like a foul called on El Dorado's number 35, Barry Wiggins. This is his first foul of the night. El Dorado's led in their offensive attack by 6-foot forward Rusty Mosby. He's a 3-year starter. Along with Ken J. Sutton, who transferred from Goreville, beginning of the season, did most of the Eagles' scoring. The Bulldogs set it up down low to Brian Ziegler. He's at the post, trying to kick it off. It's stolen there by Alan Watson.
Brian Ziegler's having a roll layup, no good. Rebound by Dogs, gonna fast break it. As I was saying, Brian Ziegler's having a rough couple days for the Dogs. Can you say, what is he having, a lot of turnovers?
Well, he's doing all right, I guess you could say. His shooting's a little bit off, but that's going to come. Jason Garnett gets down low and hits the bottom of the basket, rebounded by Rusty Mosby. Jason Garnett's an excellent field goal percentage shooter, as he leads the Bulldogs in that department, shooting 57% from the field. As he'll work it around, the Bulldogs are in a man-to-man off defense. They work it down low. They throw it back out top to Rusty Mosby at the point. He takes it to Alan Watson. He's has the ball and he's being guarded by Brandon Joggers. It's down to the wing.
Down to the wing, the El Dorados attack, masterminded by head coach and mentor Jim Woodward off the basket. Oh, in and out. It's tough to get a real good focus on those goals down there, as inclement weather has prevented bringing you the tip-off of this telecast, as the telecommunications van was stuck up in the quagmire en route.
So you can see the scoreboard there. It's 5-1 with 5:21 left to play. Ken J. Sutton's going to enter for the Eagles. He's replacing Barry Wiggins. Jim Woodward's in his first year of coaching for the Eagles. He's been the head football coach for the past 3, and this is his first year of venturing into varsity basketball. Bulldogs mentor being Tony Holler in his 5th season. He's passed down low to the post and knocked that about by El Dorado's Danny Johnson. It's going to be Harrisburg balls underneath.
And it's Harrisburg's first year playing in the Carmi Classic. It's a winter classic brought to you by the NEC Conference, Northeast Egyptian Conference. And there's about 9 teams in that conference, and the Dogs, I would say now, are probably second-ranked team in this tourney, with the first-ranked being North City NCOE Fighting Cardinals. Oh, bad pass. It goes into the C-section of beautiful Carmichael Gym in downtown Carmi, Illinois, home of the Carmi Classic.
All right, the Eagles trying to kick it ahead for a fast break. The pass was a little long. So El Dorado's dropping us into a 2-1-2 zone, it looks like. Trying to make the Bulldogs shoot the ball outside. They throw it down low to Jason Garnett. Shot blocked. Rebounded by Jamie Hayes.
Stoppage in play comes at 4:58 mark of the first stanza. Jason, up-and-coming junior, moved here from Riverside, California, and started attending high school. He was heavily recruited out of junior high by most coaches on the West Coast, but decided to come east and play in the South 7 Conference. His second throw is no good, and it's cleared out there by Ken J. Sutton for the Eagles.
El Dorado trying to run that delayed fast break as they get the ball down the corner and try to post someone up. Looks like they're going to kick it down low to the 6'7" senior, Ken J. Sutton. He rolls it around and falls it in. Cuts the Bulldogs lead to 2, 5-3. The Bulldogs have been starting slowly lately in their games. Being behind at the first quarter, they need to get out and ahead early and stay ahead against the Eagles. They throw down low the corner to Robbie Nichols. Definitely a three-point threat for the Bulldogs. Down to the cruiser, Brian Ziegler. He gets it down to the wing. Looks like a cross-court pass over to Joggers to Robbie Nichols for three. No, looks like down to Ziegler. He's going to tip the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Hayes, though. Pump fake, sticks it in. A nice offensive rebound there.
That was a nice job of working the ball around by the Bulldogs. And that's what the Bulldogs have to do, not settle for the tri-pop. And thanks for all those fans sending in the letters recommendation for the new name for tri-pop.
It's Harrisburg's ball now. Looks like down the corner, Brandon Joggers going to attempt it a little long there. Knocked it about. They're going to call a foul there on Danny Johnson. Questionable call there, but the Bulldogs are not going to argue with that. Score being 5-3. Ray Graham's going to check in for the Bulldogs. He's replacing Robbie Nichols, it looks like. Score being 7-3. Looks like the Bulldogs are in the bonus early on in the first period. This could be a definite benefit to the game. Brian Ziegler's at the line. He's currently shooting 72.5% from the line. He's third in the Bulldogs from the free throw. Brian's is 5'10" junior, averaging 9.5 points a game for the Bulldogs at his off-guard position. First free throw up, and it's good.
Yes, this week we got our stats courtesy of the sports relations officer, Jim Collins at Harrisburg, and Vern Pollock at El Dorado. They're doing a fine job keeping up their schools' respective public creations in sports. And there's a foul on the rebound by Ray Graham. He's seen a lot of action. The 6'2" junior forward, high-flying Ray Graham out of Gaskin City, Illinois.
Ray comes in and tries to set a tempo with an upbeat tempo, plays very hard, aggressive style defense, which Bulldog coach Tony Holler loves to see. He gets down and gets after it, and he's the type of kid that doesn't make mistakes in what he does. He does things well. He's very fundamental. He sounds like kick it down low to KenJ Sutton. Going to be a foul called there. Going to be two shots there. KenJ Sutton's going to head the line. Brandon Sheldon's going to check in. He's replacing Brandon Joggers, the 6'2" sophomore. Been seeing quite a bit of varsity time lately at the varsity level and produced so far.
Yes, he's played great. You know, against Mount Vernon, even though it was a demoralized victory for the Rams, probably the best high school team I've seen in the Deep South in some time, except for the Cairo teams of the early 70s. Brandon Shelton came in and, you know, shot the 12, the 10-foot jumper, and it's getting to be money for him. He's really worked hard in the gym. And I know I talked to his dad earlier this afternoon. He said Brandon is always keyed up when he gets a lot of varsity PT, and that's what he is. The 6'2" sophomore is money in the bank just right there. Turnaround, too. They call him money. Money in the bank.
Bulldogs taking a 10-4 lead with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Brandon Shelton sent a 12-foot turnaround from the baseline. Eagles work it around. Bulldogs in a man-to-man to Allen Watson at the top. He hunts down to the wing to Jeremy Schroyer. The 5'10" junior kicks it up to Rusty Mosby. Hunting down low, the Eagles being very patient. They get it to the big man, KenJ Sutton. Sticks it up, no good. Reams around. Offensive rebound by Rusty Mosby. Count it. Or Danny Johnson, excuse me, there with the bucket. It's 10-6 Harrisburg. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The Bulldogs have been substituting freely here. The Bulldogs win the night. They'll play again Friday night up at Carmi. We hope to see you all up there if that so happens. They'll play the winner of the Fairfield-Carmi game. As Brandon Shelton once again sticks it in the hole from 12 feet with a patented jump shot of his.
Folks, that is beginning, just as I said, to get like money in the bank. He's become a real superstar, and look for him years to come in South 7 conference battles. I tell you what, the money has came to play tonight.
That's definitely true. There's Ray Graham. He's being trapped there by the Eagles. They're in the spread-out trap offense. They get to the cruiser. Down to Charlie Hustle for a 15-footer. No good off the rim. Rebounded by Danny Johnson of the Eagles. He kicks it up as they set up the offense. And led by Allen Watson at the point guard. Ray Graham picks it up near half court. He calls out the play. Looks like trying to set up a post-up down to Rusty Mosby. Down to the corner. Back up top to Allen Watson. Nice fake. Wheels and deals, and he's going to be fouled there. Fouled there. Looks like it's going to be on Ray Graham. I believe it's 3 new Bulldogs checking to the lineup. Brandon Joggers. Eric Vargo seen his first PT of the night, along with Robbie Nichols, alias
Dewey, King of the Sky Ranch. Dewey Oxberger there in the picture. One of the faithful onlookers at Carmichael Gym in scenic downtown Carmi, home of the 55th annual Carmi Classic. As the Eagle goes to the line, shooting a tremendous 78% from the line. Oh, excuse me, Carmichael Gym is the girls' gym. We're in McDougal Evers Gym. And we've got a real game tonight. It's on hand from our booth in the luxurious skybox, donated by Jim and Betty Barnum from the Barnum Circus in Florida, Illinois.
So Robbie Nichols gets it out the wing and kicks down low to Eric Vargo. Nice post pass off the hand of Tex Luger, who just entered.
You know, can't say enough about the kid. Hey, it's not all he does is studying on his own time. He's touring the United States every night, wrestling in gyms of 10, 30,000 screaming maniacs, taking on Ric Flair, the Road Warriors, the Powers of Pain, and still he comes back to play ball. What can you say about him, Jog?
Just can't say enough out of him. He comes to play and plays 110% every night. As Eagles being very patient on offense, working around at the top of the key. Allen Watson sets back up, barks out the signals. He's being pressured there by Brandon Joggers. He takes it to the left wing. Tosses it down low, down the corner to Rusty Mosby. Pump fakes. Once again, the Eagles continually try to hunting inside of their big man, Ken J. Sutton. Up top again at the top of the key. They might be going for one shot here, down to the corner to Rusty Mosby. The Bulldogs playing very good defense, getting after it, to not giving the Eagles an inch. So we'll keep on continually working the clock. Nice play there, knocked out of bounds by Brandon Shelton on a fine hustle.
Yes, I think the Bulldogs pulled off a real recruiting coup when Brandon Shelton opted to go the South 7 route and set a play out west in Vegas at Thomas Mack High School in Las Vegas. When the Bulldogs got the 6'2 sophomore, he was a junior high powerhouse and played in all the JUCO tournaments.
It looks like Dewey's going to step up to the line. He's 2 for 2 so far tonight, and Robbie Nichols is a very great free throw shooter. He leads second on the team in shooting 78% from the free throw line. Robbie's shooting from two-point range is 57%, and three-point range is getting right back up to where it belongs. It's at 30%, close to being respectable. First shot up by Robbie. It's good. As the onlookers at McDougal Evers Gym see the 6'4 junior step to the line, fine form. Their second shot up, and it's good. That gives the Bulldogs a 14-8 lead here in the first stanza. As the Bulldogs going to the diamond press full court, hoping to have a costly turnover by the Eagles. They work it around, though. Set it back up. Jimmy Schroyer with the ball. Works around top down. Watson down to Jimmy Schroyer. 15 feet up, and no good is short. Rebounded there by Dewey. He kicks it up front for Brandon Joggers. He takes it. Works it around. Last second shot. Count it. Three-pointer from 25 feet. That gives the Bulldogs a 17-8 advantage at the end of the quarter.
Is that Kendall Gill? No, I don't think so. That's a 17-8 as the first stanza ends. There you see it. Welcome to the CAT tournament, CIT tournament. Oh, there's a nice shot of Rusty Mosby pass to Allen Watson as the second quarter begins here in CIT tourney. And for you at home, don't go away from where the circuit. Maybe go in, pop a few cold ones, throw some popcorn in the micro, and because there's still plenty of basketball action to come. As tonight is Big Wednesday when South 7 and GEC conference action is telecasted every night. We're looking to pick up a GEC contract for $2.6 million over a 5-year period of time. You're gonna telecast all of Carroll Mills, Gallatin County, and Hardin and Pope County games. Oh, and that's swatted away. Not to mention the Galatia Bearcats, led by who?
5 starters. TNT, that's right. They play down the ice house down there. Jason Garnett's picking up his second foul of the game. He had a fine offensive rebound down the other and stuck it up off the fine feed by Brandon Joggers, although Jamie Hayes missed a shot. Jason being right where he should be on the boards and stuck it back in for 2. Eldorado senior up to the line. Rusty Mosby, 6th person up and in. They cut into the Bulldogs' advantage 19-9. Biggest lead of the game so far is 11 points. The Eagles continue to cut into the deficit. Second shot up by the senior. No good. Rolls around. Rebounded by Jamie Hayes, it looks like. 6 minutes remaining in this Carmine Invitational. It's a very extravagant tournament here. We had number 1 seed at North City, number 6 team in Class A, and the lower bracket, along with Harrisburg being in the uppers. Brandon Jogs penetrates, wheels and deals down. Jason Garnett bounces it off his head. It's knocked loose and rebounded, picked up by Jimmy Schroyer of the Eagles. He picks up a loose ball. As the Eagles set up the offense down low to Allen Watson.
Yeah, I got your upper bracket right here. NCOE, I believe, is the team to beat in Class A. Bring on Tom, Michael, and Carlisle as the Eagles bust. And the Eagle hopeful is, what's the score, Andrew? 11-19 is the Eagles mounting a comeback as the Dogs trail by 8. And I say, as I've said many a time, as Jamie Hayes goes to the pavement, grabs his left ankle, and limps up in agonizing defeat. Charlie Hustle, shades of the Ray Fosse collision, the 1972 All-Star Classic in Cincinnati. It's Charlie Hustle goes out of the game, and this could be an emotional blow for the Dogs. Do you think we'll be able to handle it?
I don't know, they're going to stick in there and give out that little ounce of effort. As we have a report from the booth, a quick report there from our statistician, Danny Switzer. He checked down low and says Jamie has a severe sprained ankle, will not return tonight. Brendan Shelton checks into the game for the Bulldogs. Jason Garnett was there and picked up a foul there. 6'5" junior, I believe his third foul of the night there. That's going to put the Bulldogs in a predicament here. The Eagles are definitely a good free throw shooting team, and now we're in the bonus. One thing the Bulldogs do not want to do is continually foul the Eagles. They are money in the bank from the free throw line. First shot up by Jimmy Schroyer. Counted as Ray Graham's thrown to the turf.
Yeah, you know, this Jimmy Schroyer kid, he's shooting an unbelievable 67% from the line. It's up and again. He's a marvelous wide receiver on the gridiron. Great athlete as Dogs inbound it. And we've got all kinds of action on the court right now. Cheerleaders going every which way. Oh, stolen! Stolen! Brandon Shelton, the money man, keeps his wits about him, though. Do you think we'll see an alley-oop to Brandon Shelton, the money man?
No, I don't know about that. He's going to have big shoes to fill as Jamie Hayes leads the Bulldogs in scoring with a 15-point average and rebounding. He hauls down 7.5 caroms a game. It's going to be a big blow to the Bulldogs. He's not able to return as Brandon Shelton works it around. Kicks back out to Brandon Joggins for 3. No good. Rebounded by Robbie Nichols, fought for. Bulldogs set it back up. Ray Graham slowing down the tempo, something he's very indicative of doing. Brandon Shelton with the turnaround, no good. Rebounded by Brian Ziegler. Blocked by Kenjay Sutton. Robbie Nichols one more time. No good. The Bulldogs have 4 shots at the basket and cannot counter with it as the Eagles set the offense up.
You know, Robbie Nichols went weak there. He went to that 3-day week. Oh, and the El Dorado Eagles score as Robbie Nichols went to a 3-day pre-canna on how to go weak on the baseline, taught by none other than the big O, Oscar Robertson. And Robbie came back from that 3-day pre-canna and taught the rest of the team on how to go weak on the baseline.
It looks like it's going to be the Bulldogs' ball there. Brian Ziegler is going to take it across. Brandon Dogger sets it up after a timeout there. They're working around there to throw it down to the Cruiser down low. Up top to Dewey. Over to Brandon Jogs, works it around to the Cruiser. 10-foot bank shot, no good. Rebounded by the money. Brandon Shelton, no good. Rusty Moses battles on the ground. Great hustle there by the senior. They kick it up and set up the press. Bulldogs break it easily. Bulldogs are getting many attempts at the basket. There does not seem to be falling right now. They need to get off the coach